Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Foundation. It's important to stress that what you're looking at here is an early access build, so everything that you're about to see is subject to change. It's on Steam's early access program for about 30 bucks, should you want to pick it up for yourself. I don't know if that price will change depending on whether or not the game launches. I mean, you know, some games do fail on early access. So far, this one seems to be pretty fun. Give me a minute while I set up my chat, though. I always forget to do something before I launch my stream. Alright, there we go. Alright, so Foundation. I covered this game roughly 5 or 6 months ago. Back then, it was really, really early. It was before early access, so I'm curious to see how the game has changed since then, and if it's any good at this point. So let's find out. Bottom left-hand corner, there's a bunch of buttons. Villager list, workplace list, there's quest list, desirability layers, zoning areas, territory boundaries, help button, time controls. Upper right-hand corner, paint development zones, build public buildings, build walls, territory, budget, trade, and menu. Okay, let's... I guess we have to build our village center first before we can do anything. There we go. I mean, this looks like a good area to start, I think. Got two food bushes here, got some stone, got some trees. Alright, build menu. Let's go ahead and build our village center, which I guess right here. Ah, look at that. Their eyes are creepy. Look at those eyes. Alright, so we should probably get started, huh? So I'm thinking maybe a couple of builders and maybe a woodcutter, forger, stone cutter, maybe a transporter. I don't know what other ones we'll need immediately, so let's just stick with that for right now. We'll reassign as we need to. Alright, so we'll go ahead and build a lumber camp. Guess we'll throw that over here. Our builders should be... There we go. Oh, that poor lady. Carrying that huge box. Alright, gathering hut for food. Control. There we go. Control, we can hold that in and rotate. Stone cutter. Guess we'll want to put that over here. Sawmill lets us produce planks for wood. We'll need that at some point. Well, guess we'll put that down as well. Pardon the pun. I like to squish buildings together, so I'll put that right here. There is no extraction zone for woodcutter. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to paint some zones. I saw that somewhere. There we go, up here. Extraction. Okay, so on the very bottom it says left click to paint. Control mouse wheel to increase. Okay, there we go. Just paint everything. I'm going to clear the land. Right mouse button to erase. Alright, good enough. I'm going to fast forward time some here. If you click on a building, you can see what you need for it. Wood, stone, who's constructing it. Resources are on the top middle. Got gold, we've got wood, tools, berries. Raise your villagers to status to commoner. Build and set up a market. Build a market, assign a new market tender. Sell food in the market. Alright, well, I'm thinking a sawmill might be important to have. Let's go ahead and put that down. Yeah, you're right about that, Blast Pop. Squishing in some games leads to pathing issues. What better way to test the game, though, huh? Warehouse used for stocking resources and to trade. Guess we should put that down somewhere. Preferably somewhere central. And it looks like each villager has an age. I guess a status like newcomer, happiness. And it looks like they have free time too. It says here, I'm on my free time looking to fill my needs. So it looks like they've got primary needs and food. So we've got our well here. I'm assuming that's good enough for that water need. And then food, we've got this over here. I suspect this is going to be something like the Anno series, where as we level up, we'll require different food sources and different needs, clothing and that kind of thing. I'm assuming. We can build monuments, market, there we go. Generates revenue by selling goods to the villagers. We want to put that next to our... I think we want to put that next to our warehouse. Oh, cool. So we're going to need a large bit of land for this. These are like sub-buildings that we're putting down. Well, I'm not very creative, honestly, so we'll do our best. Alright, goods. Luxuries. I'm guessing these tents are more for decorative, but... I wonder if this is... Oh! Neato! So we could do that. We can put tents. I like the blue tents. Although now they're a little too close together. Oh, that is cool. So we can move things after the fact. Alright, let's give this some more room. Put this out here. Hi, Christopher. How are you? Although now it's not... If you want to be OCD about it, we could, you know, do this. I like my blue, so this works out fine for me. Oh, signs! Look at that. Food. Oh, food is over here, I think. And I think this was goods. I think these might have been luxuries. I don't remember. Too bad it doesn't tell you what it is. Like whenever you click on it, I wish it would say, oh, this is what it is. I mean, that looks like food to me. This looks like, yeah, this looks like textiles, so that works fine. And then luxuries. I'm guessing that's what this is. So, I mean, I guess this will work. Barrels, benches, fences. I guess a bench or two wouldn't be a bad idea. Just for decorative purposes. Maybe a barrel or two. Well, that's really cool. I like that. Construction, though. Upfront cost, 350. Okay, so we don't even have enough gold for that. So I'm guessing we have to build it some other way. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on over here while we're waiting for the resources. It looks like we're in the middle of constructing something else. We might have to actually cancel this and build this as separate some other time. Oh, cool. So it actually retains your blueprint. Neat. We'll leave that there for the time being. It's not built. This is like a planning mode kind of thing. Put the signs on the front of the tables? What do you mean? Like here? It's a little bit neater, I think. Now, back to this. So it looks like we need a little bit more stone before this sawmill gets constructed, but it's almost there. We've got someone that's unemployed. Let's go ahead and have them... I guess we'll have them get stone as well. So we'll make them a stone cutter. And we can also sort them by arrival, name, job status, or happiness. We'll do job. Sawmill complete. You do have a carpenter, so they should get to work on that right away. Alright, looks like we're producing the planks that we need for our warehouse, so it's just a matter of time. 2 new villagers are joining. Nice. I guess the question is, where are we going to put them? Stone cutting, maybe, since we're always out of stone. Maybe they can help the carpenter here, since we have plenty of wood. Alright, looks like our villagers just arrived. I'll go ahead and assign Oliver to our carpenter. Dominique. We will need a market tender at some point, so maybe we'll leave them unemployed. We can always switch them over too. But here's the thing, they do gain skills in the jobs that they do. Like this, Emma is now a builder level 1. Oh, warehouse is complete. Oh, I see. So our transporters are assigned to a warehouse. That's interesting. And now we can choose what to put in our warehouse. We'll put maybe berries and wood. Stone and planks. I like that you can actually see the visual representation here. Well, we've got enough food right now. We've got 47 berries. So I don't think we need anyone assigned to food at the moment. Alright, let's see if we can't build anything else and assign Dominique to that. Decoration, no. Monument, no. Doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll go ahead and unlock, I guess, a trade route. It says 20 planks, so we'll go ahead and do that. Cool. Let's move our... Can we move our quest log? Quest completed. Unlock a trade route to get to get tools, 1 free territory. Nice. Okay. Assign tools to a warehouse. Alright, so we need to unassign one of these. We'll unassign planks and do tools instead. There we go. Allow tools purchased from the trading panel. Ah, I see. Alright, so the trading panel is here. Trade enabled, trading resources. Ah, okay. So we want to trade... I mean, our money, right, we're down to 27 gold. So I'm thinking maybe we need to sell some of this if we can. Buy until inventory reaches its value. Sell all above the value. Okay, so let's sell... Let's do that. It looks like we need more of this woolen cloth, though, in order to finish building the market. We can't even get to the market until we start making more money. We also, I guess, need to purchase tools. We've got 10. We'll make sure we have at least 5. How about that? Well, I think the food is necessary because, I mean, I wouldn't have unassigned the food because we need the food to be here in order to, I think, assign that for trading. I'm not exactly sure the relationship between the warehouse and the trading, but I'm wondering if you have to have items in the warehouse in order for them to be traded. I don't know. Again, I haven't played this game in over 6 months, and it's changed since I've last played it, but... We could probably afford to get rid of some of these planks, too. It still says that we need a market, though. Alright, let's do... It says we need 15 of this woolen cloth before we can start construction. Unless... I wonder if... What happens if we clear this and only build a food stall instead? Oh, only wood is... Oh, interesting. Okay, so the more that you build, tents and stall signs and everything else, the more expensive it becomes. So we'll stick to it, something cheap right now. We'll just do like a food stall. What about goods? How much is that? That's 50. Luxury is Oh, in that case, we'll just build the food for right now. And I wonder if we can add to it later. Let's check that out. We'll bring 10 wood over here, and then we can start selling this food. Close that down. Oh, we've got 3 more unemployed people. I guess we'll assign them to... I mean, I'll assign 1 to the market tender, because we will have that eventually. Maybe some more wood cutting? There we go. My lord, we need to choose who we want to help. I'll help the king. The clergy. Help my people. I'm keeping it all. We don't even have bread yet. How are we supposed to deliver that in 15 days? I'm keeping it all. I don't think I'm ready for any quests yet. We don't even have... We're not even making bread, and it wants us to deliver bread. Well, the way I see it, we have no wood, so we need more woodcutters. So I assign 3 people to woodcutting. Alright, the market is up and running. Sells food to the villagers. Well, I guess berries. I thought they would automatically get berries. Like, I thought that the villagers would just take what they needed from the warehouse, but apparently not. The kingdom is recognizing your efforts in establishing your settlement. Okay. Wow, we unlocked a lot of buildings. New residential zone is available. Alright, well maybe we want to set that up. Let's do paint, residential, and there's a lot of flat land out here, so we'll set this up as a residential area. Yeah, it looks like they're building housing. Awesome. Now let's just add this down here. We need lots of wood for this, that's for sure. Well, we've got plenty of planks at this point. I'm going to go and maybe reassign someone from carpentry over to something else. Alright, maybe we'll assign them to woodcutting. Now that appears to be a bug. I'm trying to unassign them from this workplace and it's not taking effect. But yet it appears down here. Oh, Oliver unemployed. Okay, let's do... Okay, that worked. Unless there's 2 Olivers. No, only 1 Oliver. Oh, our first houses are going up. They look kind of nice. I love the art and the graphics in this. Has a very homey feel to it. Well, this is supposedly the town center here, the village center. But not exactly a building, though. Alright, I guess let's build some other things. Stonemason huts. I guess we'll go with that. And a forester camp. So I'm guessing that will plant trees for us. Which this seems like a nice little area for that anyway. Oh, so we can edit this and then add more. I'd like to add maybe a goods stall. Can we move this? Apparently not. Once it's down, it's down. Alright, well if that's the case, maybe we'll do something like this. Goods stall... here. No tents. Don't have enough gold for that, though. So cancel that. Alright. Start. Hello, hero. How are you? Four more people. Okay, I'm gonna go with wood cutting, because we need a lot of woodcutters, apparently. I wonder how many woodcutters we can house, though. Yeah, see, we can only have a maximum of 3 here. We might have to reassign some of those other people. It says here they're chopping wood, so I don't know how it's possible to only have 3 woodcutters assigned here, but the others are still working. That's very strange. Again, this is early access, so maybe not all of that is hammered out yet. I was right. As they increase in rank, they require more needs. Now they need, like, a church service. Let's get a forager, too. And stone we're fine on. Maybe another transporter. How about that? Actually, we need another market tender for this goods market going up. We do need a forester. This building's kind of in the ground, but that's okay. We'll make do. I'll reassign, I think, a woodcutter to forester. And another woodcutter to stonemason. Go. Okay, so we've got our other market complete. Doesn't look like we can sell anything, though. Nothing is coming up under that slot. I wonder if it's because we're not actually making any goods right now. Maybe the goods involve things like cloth, other refined goods that we're not producing yet. So maybe we'll unassign her as a market tender and have her do, I guess, foraging for now. Until we're actually developing goods that we can sell. 2 new villagers are joining your village. I think we need more housing at this point. Oh, there's plenty of space over here. Oh, we also have to assign reforestation. It's not something that we did. So we wanna set this for reforestation, I think. Anything here we'll plant. I think that works. Look how large this is. I'm assuming that we can build, like, over here. Villager list, workplace, quest, desirability layers, zoning areas. Okay, and territory boundaries. Okay, so we can't see the other ones. Ah, there we go, territory. So, yeah, we can build around our current territory. For 10 gold, we can unlock a new one. We might want to do that for residential purposes. Maybe clear out some of these trees and just make this all residential here. Maybe I'll put my house on the top of this mountain. Maybe like a castle or something. But look how big this is. I gotta wonder how far out you can build. There's stuff over here, so all the way out here more than likely. Yep, all the way out here as well. There's some stuff over there. Okay. Oh, 2 more people are joining. Okay. Let's go and unlock a new area. I'm going to go ahead and unlock this one. And I think I'm going to do what I said I was going to do. I was going to... All of this is going to be residential here. They can expand this way. And then maybe we'll... I don't know. We've got to figure out farming and everything else. Maybe we can assign this land as farming, this one. Who knows? We'll figure it out. I think the free territory was my initial territory. I could be wrong about that. Rustic church. Well, we're going to need this. Okay, so what we're going to put... Okay, so... The church... I guess we could put the church over here for now. I mean... Actually, we could probably put it in the center of our residential area. Or maybe on the outer... On the outer fringe. Maybe over here. Uh-huh. And... Wooden extensions, we can add stuff. Has a door. Okay, so the requirements are, has a door, has a bell tower. Oh, let's add a door. I'll help the king. Let's see, I'm not, yeah. I'm keeping it all. I can't afford any of that yet. There. There's that. And we need a bell tower. Which I'm guessing this is the bell tower. there's our church. Oh, we can increase the size. Oh, that even takes up more resources. Interesting. Villager capacity is 20. How do we increase it? If we add more extensions, maybe? Oh my gosh. I don't think we need all that. So if you look on the upper right, the more I adjust this, the more resources that are used, but it looks like the greater the need is satisfied. It goes from 4.1 to 4.3, 4.4. Deleting it brings it down to 3.3. So maybe a wooden extension wouldn't be a bad idea. We're going to need a lot of tools, though, for that. Speaking of which, we should probably order more to be bought. Well, anyway, I think this is good for right now. I think we can edit this again after we're done. So why don't we just leave this as is, start construction. Our village is small. We don't need, like, a grandiose church. So we'll leave it like that. Alright, let's make sure we've got at least 20 tools. Oh, this is nice. The workplace list, we can see what's empty. Oh, we need a carpenter? Huh. Well, one carpenter coming up. And one market tender. It's turning into a nice little village, although the land could be a bit more flat. Oh, cool. So our budget panel tells us where our money is coming from. It says villager consumption, mainly from food, 224 berries. So we do get money for the consumption of berries. So what is this now? It looks like there's a top and a bottom. I'm wondering if the top is current and the bottom one is like previous month. I'm gonna guess. Oh, our church is coming along. Now, I can't click on these bushes, so I'm assuming this food is infinite. Like, it doesn't actually respond to my mouse click, so that tells me that if I can't click on it, that means it's not an actual resource that'll run out. Based on previous video game logic. But we'll see. Cool. No priest, though. Oh, something just happened. Quest completed. Raise your villager status to commoner. 2 free territories. Your villagers have reached a new status. 9 buildings unlocked. New farm field is available. Building research. Building complete rustic church. Okay, so this basically... Oh. Apparently, they believe so much that they can walk through walls. That's fine. I'm not going to question... Not going to question that. That's completely normal. I guess if you believe something hard enough. Alright. That's fine. Again, early access, folks. Early access. Can't stress that. Alright, let's get to other things. Wheat farm for one. I'd love to... Maybe down here? Or maybe we can... Like, we're not using this residential area over here. So maybe we can cut back on this small section and make that a field. We can make this a farm field. Something like that. Although it seems like certain areas are ideal for farming. We'd have to get rid of these trees. I wonder if they will automatically demolish said trees. We'll find out. Let's go ahead and put a wheat farm here. Windmill. 200 gold. Yikes. Hi, Kevin. How are you? All right, 2 new villagers are joining. Let's go ahead and assign them to something. Well, some of these we don't have yet. We will need a farmer at some point. We need more money, more gold. We need to start selling stuff. I guess in the meantime, let's get more people foraging, since we're actively doing that a lot. And then we'll switch people over as we need to. Oh, 2 more. Catherine and Marjorie. What are you guys gonna do? I don't care. I mean, we're good on wood, we're good on stone, good on planks. Food and tools is what we need the most, but we can't produce tools yet. So I guess we'll do foraging for right now until we figure out something else. Yeah, glad you could make it. Okay, so common clothes is considered a good. Interesting. What if we want to sell wood or anything else? So it looks like the things that we can sell to people: bread, fish, berries, and now common clothes. I'm assuming we'd need wool for that. My lord, we need to choose who we want to help. I'll help the king. 30 berries. Okay, well, we could probably produce the berries. I think we could do that. We'll go ahead and take... I guess we'll take that. Let's go ahead and build a second, gathering hut. Oh, we can't afford it. Of course not. Yeah, the graphics are really nice, Kevin. For an early access game, it's really polished. I mean, yeah, people still walk through buildings, but like it's really nice looking. I'm really pleased with what they've done with it. The last time I played this was like 6 months ago, so they've really taken it places. Like, the people are pretty lifelike, too. I mean... Some of their eyes are a little creepy, though. Like this guy. They've got the buggy eyes. And the models kind of run... Like, some of them are duplicates of each other, but I'm okay with that. I'm just nitpicking at this point. Yeah, they are pretty lifelike. Sheep farm produces wool. Unfortunately, I mean, what we need right now, more than anything, is gold. So I need to figure out a way to get some more gold. It doesn't seem like we're actually trading these resources. Even though I've set limits for them, we're not actually trading them. How's the wheat coming along? Oh, there it is. Yeah, they do. Can you make better roads? I don't believe I can. I think the roads were automatically done for me. I didn't have a choice on that. I can do decorations like bushes, fences, road signs, decorative trees, plant arch, wooden bridges, market, rustic church. But some of this stuff I can't seem... Yeah, as far as the roads go, I can't seem to edit that. This is the tutorial, apparently. I was hoping for some sort of encyclopedia menu that I could browse, but apparently not. It's just a quick slideshow tutorial. Not that I can see. No help menu as far as I can tell. The only help menu is down here on the bottom left, but again, it's just a slideshow. Now, as far as delivering this to the king, it doesn't actually tell me how to do that. It just says deliver 30 berries to this king in 47 days, but I don't see a menu to do that. This is where a tutorial would definitely be helpful. I mean, yeah, there was a small tutorial here, but it was very basic stuff. Construction and... yeah. Not very helpful. Yeah, it's definitely worth watching. I mean, I don't want to spend too much time on this because it's still early access, it's still alpha. So I definitely want to come back to this game, though, in a couple of months just to see where it's going. But, like, I don't want to spend too much time on it because more than likely my save file is going to get wiped anyway. That usually happens during early access. Stuff gets wiped. Alright, well, it's roughly 5:30. I'm going to go ahead and grab a bite to eat, so I may stream again a different video tonight, so I guess stay tuned. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Take care.